up? It's Mr. Leonidas here. I have my Chinese Norinco Tapco SKS, showing me the 7.62x39. I have a 40 round. It is a ProMag duckbill magazine, and I've got it downloaded just a little bit, but I've been breaking it in today. Also, I've had pretty good experience with ProMag stuff. Some people out there, they're still saying they're not liking them all that much. Like I said, I haven't had any issues. I've been using it for probably over 6 months on and off, maybe a little longer. So far so good. So let's see how it goes. Throw some rounds down range. Like I said, I've got it downloaded just a little bit, 35 rounds. If you want. I like it. Pretty smooth. Just had to break it in a little bit. Alright, so here's a comparison of the three different types of duckbill magazines I have for my Tapco SKS. The first one on my left here is the Tapco 20 round magazine, duckbill style. They have the ProMag 30 round, and then also duckbill, and then the 40 round magazine. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of give you a measure up some sizes here. And the Tapco one, from kind of top to bottom, you're looking at roughly 6.5 inches there. The 30 round, you're going all the way up to 10 inches from the top to bottom. And then that 40 rounder, it's almost a foot you're looking at, really. And so there's a pretty substantial difference. And comments are kind of about these. Still love the Tapco 20 round magazines. I've never had an issue with one. I mean, possibly maybe one feeding issue at some point in time, but I've been running 7 or 8 of them for several years now. Still love them. The 30 round, yeah, I've been running this for 6 months plus, and they're going pretty well for me. Sometimes I just keep them downloaded a few rounds, and that seems to really make through the trick pretty well. And then lastly, the 40 rounders, they're still pretty new to me. I've only kind of shot, I just have the one, and I've ran about the 40 rounds through it just a few times. And it's been good. The first time I had a few hiccups, but I think that was because I had it packed full, but then I downloaded it a few rounds. I think that really made a difference. But as for quality, I still think the ProMag is pretty good in quality. It may not have been years ago, but got my fingers crossed that these ProMags are still going to work well. And to be honest, they're not really expensive. And magazines these days, they're made well enough, but it's not meant to last the life of the rifle. So, you got to keep that in mind. You got to keep how much you spend, and then, the quality of what you're buying. And, like I said, it's a decent quality. Is it like Magpul? Well, not exactly, but it's not terrible. Like I said, I fixed it with kind of downloading it a few rounds because it was a little too tight to kind of insert into the rifle with the feeding ramp, which is kind of just a lot of pressure there. But I think that kind of fixed it, and it seems like it's feeding quite well. It's Mr. Leonidas signing out. Appreciate your time.